Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. I've been trying over the last several days to upload the part 2 to my money saving tips, and I failed miserably. I've been so busy. I just released my 4th book, The Beauty of the Eye. I have like a little excerpt from that in my playlist here, not in this one, but on my channel, if you're interested in finding out more about that. But I'm like, let me just go ahead in my car. Let me go ahead and do the part 2 here. So if you haven't seen part 1, I'll leave a link in the description below. Lots of great advices on there. I think I gave at least 16 tips on that video because I went through it to make sure I didn't double dip on this video and repeat anything that I had already told you guys in the last video. All right, so it doesn't matter which one you watch first, so please do continue to watch this one and like and subscribe if you found this video helpful. Share it with other people. You know, in today's environment, saving money is definitely important. So let's go ahead and jump on it and back into my new list, which looks just as organized as the other one, right, guys? So on here, I say take receipt surveys. Some places, back on a food tip, on the last video, I did recommend the Burger King app, and I still do. It's a great tool when you're ordering from Burger King to save money on your tab. But places like McDonald's, Burger King, Popeyes, Wendy's, they have little surveys on there every time that you have an order. No matter how big or small, you get that survey up there. And when you take it, you get something for doing that. Now, the surveys, I've taken each one of the surveys. In the Popeyes one, I've done the most. And Burger King, Wendy's, and McDonald's, I don't deal with so much. But I definitely see the survey on there for those of you that eat there. And usually, like for the Popeyes, you take the survey. It's just asking you about your experience there. You just have to buy a drink, a large drink, and then you get a free 2-piece. Any 2 pieces you want, you know, with a biscuit. All right. And with Wendy's, Burger King, and McDonald's, theirs is centered around sandwiches. I think with Wendy's, you might have to buy a fry, and then you get a free sandwich. Something like that. So, you know, it's something like that. So if you're if you frequent these places and you want to start saving money that way, take a moment to take the survey. You could do it by the phone, you can do it on the internet, and it really doesn't take that much time out of your life to do it. And then you save money, you know, if you're going to be going there anyway. Okay. Domino's. My kids and I order. I'm not coming out. I'm sorry, something that has nothing to do with the video. My kids and I order Domino's all the time, and here's something in case you didn't know. If you place your orders online with Domino's, after your 6th order, your 7th pizza is free. Now, that's really cool. So I take the time, even when I'm going to go pick up takeout, to just go ahead and order it online, so that I can, you know, gain points towards the free pizza. If you're going to be ordering there anyway, you might as well do it in the most advantageous way. Is that how you would say that? And accrue points towards getting the free pizza. You deserve to get the pizza, right? Just like everybody else that's ordering there. So that's a really great tip. And if you want to speed it up, like I don't do this, but I just do order by order. But let's say I was going to order 4 pizzas that day. Order them separately. That's 4 orders. So you're 2 orders away from your free pizza. So next time you order your 4 pizzas, the first 3 you pay for, and you get that one free. See how that works? All right. So that's that for Domino's. And while we're talking about eating, not eating out so much, of course, it's going to save you money if you take the time to actually cook from home and bring your lunch to work, you know, that little extra task. All right. Or even if you don't have time to cook, frozen dinners usually, you know, going to save you money. Like there's this Alfredo that I like to eat, and it's only 99 cents a container. And I usually like to eat 2 of them because it's a small serving. And that's still $1.99. And even with tax, maybe it was $2.15. You know, fast food can't really even beat that price, you know. And also, on a tip of saving money on food, bring your stuff to work. Like, every work has their different clean outs and whatnots, but I could bring like a gallon of juice from home and put it in the work refrigerator and drink off it all week, because they clean it out every Sunday. So that saves you from the vending machine, as far as, and then bring like a box of popcorn from the supermarket, keep it in your little file cabinet, and different little snacks to keep you out of the vending machine. That's how you're going to save money as well. Bring your own snacks to work in bulk, and then eat out of it. Eat off of it and save money. All right, so let's see. And then also, I meant to mention with the receipts, pay less. Pay less gives you $3 off your next order if you do the survey that they offer to you. And then the good thing with that is, with Payless, they don't let you put coupons on top of coupons, but they will for the $3. So if you took a whole bunch of these surveys and then just saved them until it was enough to kind of buy a free pair of shoes from them, that would be pretty cool. Or you could just use them as you accrue them. But either way, you can use as many survey $3 off coupons as you want at a time at Payless. So, but as far as their other coupons, they won't let you pile them up on top of each other, but they will for the $3 surveys. All right. So there's another tip for you there. Let's talk about department stores and Kohl's. Let's talk about Kohl's, because a lot of people don't know about them. And I've been using Kohl's, going to that store for like 9 years now, and putting my friends and family on. But Kohl's is very unique in that they let you layer coupons. Like, if you have 5 coupons from Kohl's, you can literally use all 5 of those coupons on your order, as long as they apply to your order. The only thing that they don't do typically is, let's say if you have a 20% off and a 25% off, they'll just take the higher percent. But if you have a 25% off, if you have Kohl's cash, I'll get into that in a second. And then if you had $10 off of 50, like, you can use all 3 of those. So it's really cool. And then you're accruing points with their loyalty card. They have a loyalty card called the Yes to Rewards. Every time you shop there, you get points towards getting money back. So every time you spend $100, you get $5 back. You know, it's something. It's something. And they give it to you once a month. All right. If you download the Kohl's app, it'll be right and organized for you. You can see what you have available. And then they always have these things where if you spend $50, you get $10 Kohl's cash, which is separate from the Yes to Rewards. So you could be using Kohl's cash and your rewards cash at the same time, and whatever coupon they have going on at the time, 20% off your whole order. Like, it's really great, especially around the holiday seasons. I tell all my friends that have children, if their toy department, it's small, but it has what you need for kids that are like 12 and under, and especially 5 and under. Like, they have all the Fisher Price, the VTech, and all those little brands like that, Disney, and they'll be 40, 50, and 60% off. But then if you, and then if the store has, if you bring in like the extra 20% off, you could get 80% off of these name brand toys. And that's what I did. I have twins, and they're 1 year old. And man, I got like the most expensive toys and for dirt prices, because I went to Kohl's when it was like 50% off. Then I used a 20% off. And then I might have had some Kohl's cash or Yes to Rewards. Oh my gosh. That's how you work a coupon. And they also have winter coats, really good name brand, Columbia, like stuff like that. And they'll be 60% off in the wintertime. So I always tell people, go there during the wintertime especially, and during end of seasons. That's where you can get like really ridiculous prices and savings on good quality stuff, because they're kind of like a Macy's, you know, but I think they have better sales, you know, and more things to get you coming back. All right. So that is enough for Kohl's there, because they're not paying me for this, but I'm just keeping it real. They're good. You can save on your cleaning solutions around the house. Like, by using a basic cleaning solution, like I buy bleach and make a bleach spray. You can get the bottles from the dollar store, or what I actually do now is I'll go to Family Dollar. That's another discount store. for those of you that never heard of it, and it may or may not be in your area, but they're kind of throughout the United States. So if you're not in America, you probably don't have a Family Dollar near you, but you may have a store like it. I go there and they have this knockoff Windex for $1 and I buy it. But my purpose of buying it is to get that good spray bottle. And I actually still use that solution. I pour it in another container and then I make my bleach spray in there. And you just need a little bit of bleach and fill it up with water. You know, that saves me a lot of money on cleaning supplies. You don't need all these fancy cleaning supplies with all these chemicals and stuff like that anyway. A simple bleach water solution can take care of damn near your whole house. You know, I have that, and then I have my mop solution stuff, okay? So yeah, you can save on your cleaning supplies that way. Back to shopping. I've found, and this is through my investigation, usually your perfume and makeups and jewelry is cheaper bought online. Just make sure you're going through a reputable site, you know. Like when I went on Amazon and I checked for my perfume that I usually buy at Macy's and my Lancome makeup, I was saving money actually buying it through them. And because I had the Prime membership, you know, shipping did not make it cost more as well, you know. The Prime membership, I think you pay $10 a month and it covers all your shipping. All right, you're shipping and you get free 2-day shipping and sometimes same day shipping on things that are like $35 if you make the order $35 or more. All right, it'll qualify if it's a Prime item. All right, so, you know, double check that online for the things that you may go to a department store. Just Google it online. You may actually be able to save a few bucks that way. All right, let's see. You can save by not having a car note. I highly recommend it, especially for you single moms out there, because I fell into that trap as well. Buy a car outright. You know, tax season is coming up. It's a great time to, you know, maybe make that investment and get rid of your car notes, okay? That's another way to save money. Because cars, they just depreciate anyway. They do not appreciate in value. The typical car, it would have to be this special car to maintain its value, and even then it's probably going to depend on the mileage and all that stuff. So cars, they just depreciate because they're wear and tearing and we're using them left and right. So to be paying for it like it's a, you know, a house, is just not a good idea, typically speaking. So get rid of your car note and you can save money that way. You could save money on your cell phone bills. Sometimes you could leave the major carriers. You could get something like a Metro PCS or a Cricket. Hey, just compare the prices. And then there's things underneath that where I've seen people with Boost Mobile paying $50 a month. You know, some people are paying a lot for their cell phone bills, so maybe you might want to think about that. Before I gave you guys some apps, I want to give you some more apps. There's something called the Wish app, and a lot of people already know about it, but if you don't, WISH app, and they also have a home app. And you can get some pretty cool items on there, like all types of things, clothes, shoes, jewelry, things around for your decorating your house, dirt cheap. The only thing is these things ship from China, so you typically do not get them overnight. When you order off of here, expect the 3-week wait. But when I go on there, I see they're starting to have Rush where you can get things quicker and sooner. So, hey, they're really up in their game with shipping and handling. So I highly recommend these apps. And you'll be like, what? For $1, for $2, for $3? Yes, honey. Why? Because you cut out the middleman. And if the stuff is coming from China anyway and you're getting it directly from them, you can now take advantage of the savings, okay? But be patient with shipping if need be. Or when you're ordering something, keep that in mind. All right. And this is a little ethnic, this tips of advice I'm about to give right now. But I go to a Dominican shop when I want my hair blow dried and pressed out and bumped and all of that good stuff. It usually, you know, it's not no usually. It always saves me money compared to going to the black shops. It saves me money and time, actually. And usually they have deals, at least the ones that I see, usually on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday or something. It'll be lesser to go. You can save money. And also another bonus tip is precondition your hair, Because you know, when you go to places to get your hair done, they will charge you for giving you that deep conditioning. What I do when I go is I'll walk in with the conditioner in my hair, like a co-wash. I already have it in my hair, so I don't even need theirs. So you could save just $5 that the Dominicans usually charge, and it could be $10 or $15 at the African American beauty salons. Could even be more than that, depending on what the treatment is. Do it for yourself and save your money. All right. You can also save money by wearing wigs and lace fronts at time, and it gives your hair a break from the heat. You know, my hair is long, it's down to here, but for about at least 4 to 6 months out of the year, I don't wear it out, just to give it a break from when I do wear it out, and I'm going in there every week and a half and getting it blown out. Okay. And this one that I have on right now was only cost me $10 because I have a banging hair store near me. And yes, it's run by the Koreans, and they have the discounted wigs that they're just trying to get rid of. And I always can find something cute off of there. And you know, I didn't comb this one out this morning, but it's certainly worth the money. And I've worn it many times, and I've gotten my money's worth out of that. Okay. And also on the Wish app, I've seen that they have these wigs as well. So you just have to wait to get it though. But if you're fortunate to have a good hair store in your community, you might be able to go in there and find them as low as $10, $15. That's even less than you're paying to get your real hair washed and curled. Okay, so there's a tip right there. Save you money. Because usually during the back end of the year, I do this because my son's birthday is in November. My daughter's birthday is on Christmas. My twin's birthday is in January. Then I have Thanksgiving and Christmas and the holidays. So right then I go into survival mode, and I don't get my regular nails done at that time. I just maintain them myself. But I have beautiful bed nails and cuticles and everything. So it's not a big deal to me. All right. And you know, I'm natural beauty, so it's okay. But yeah, you'll see me, I'll wear my hair pieces because I'm saving money on my hair bill. So I buy this for $10 and I don't have to worry about that. And underneath, I'm plait my hair and I moisturize it each morning. And then when I come home, I usually take it out and just wear my plaits around the house in a ponytail or something, you know. And then my hair can still breathe each day. So it's a win-win for me. And I highly recommend that. And that's an ethnic tip. Or, you know, even if you're Caucasian and you do something like this to save money. Because you guys wear wigs as well and hair and extensions. Okay. All right. Also, I typically only like to buy things that are on sale. You know, that's a good way to save money, of course. And sometimes you can't avoid it. But if you can try to buy things that are on sale, that's great. Expedia. Let's talk about Expedia. I have like extensive uses with that app. And I have compared it many times to other apps, and it typically always saves me money on my hotel, air travel, and car rental expenses. Okay. So I definitely recommend that app. All right. Let's talk about smash cakes, because my twins just turned 1. And a lot of people don't know, like, usually your local supermarket, they do free smash cakes if you bring in the birth certificate. At least mine's do, and several of them do. So I'm thinking this might be like maybe a national thing. So the smash cake, if you don't know, is, you know, typically the babies are having their first cake and they just go ham in it. You know, they can't use a spoon and a fork yet, so they're using your hands, and it's all over the place. So it's a little cake the bakery makes just for them to smash. I was saying, yeah, it's a cake that they make just for them to smash. So you want to call your supermarkets, because not the bakeries. The bakery may or may not, but the supermarket and the bakery within the supermarket, that's who you want to check. So places like ShopRite, places like Giant, places like Acme, try those type of places. And then also on a cake tip, if you need to get a humongous cake for a good sell, places like BJ's and Sam's Club, you can get a whole sheet cake. That serves like 50 people, I believe, for like $25. So, you know, that's a good time. And they go ahead and inscribe it for you for free. All right. That's something else to do. Right now, this is for the people. Well, before I even get into that, let's talk about Ashley Stewart and Lane Bryant for my plus size chicks, because I'm plus size. They have really great sales, and especially on their clearance, they might Ashley Stewart a lot of times has 40% off, and then it might be an additional 50% off. When you catch those sales, you're really making out. And you can always find coupons for them online as well when you're checking out Plus Size Girls. So Lane Bryant, you know, that store is expensive for someone like me, but I always go in there and shop on a clearance rack, and I'm telling you, I walk out of there paying $15 for an $80 pair of pants. Now that's winning, and this is good quality stuff here. And it even has like the reinforcement around the waistline to help suck you in and stuff. Like, that's really great. You can also save money. Now, this is for those that may be struggling financially. Tap into your resources, okay? Do not be too proud. There are resources. And if you have children, there are resources in your children's school. When I was going through my roughest patch, you know, I happened to be in a really great school district. So the better school district you're in, the more resources they're going to have to help you. And like around Christmas time, they will get you really nice toy items. And if you need help with the winter coat, they have that at the schools. You just got to get in contact with your child's guidance counselor. And like I said, the better your school district, the more of a hookup they will give you. Because at the time I was pregnant with my twins, they got stuff for the twins for Christmas, all my children, and nice good stuff, gift cards and stuff. Like, they literally asked me what did I want, and they had like Secret Santa families that would do these things. So the better your school district is, the more help you can get along these lines. They help you with school supplies, all type of things. So, you know, tap into your resources. If you have a small child that's under 1 and up to 5, there's the WIC program that can help you with their formula. And then afterwards, getting things like milk. We don't drink cow's milk, but they do soy milk as well. Cheese, eggs, dairy, fruits. You could take what you want out of the program. You may or may not eat some of those things. Peanut butter, bread, fruits and vegetables from the produce junction, and they give you vouchers for that. All right. And you know, there's state programs to help with childcare, and this isn't welfare, you know, and even if it was, you know, if you qualify for it, you qualify for it. Welfare has their own childcare that they can help you with, but there's usually state programs to help take some of the cost of childcare down for you. So there's things. And then, you know, if you're struggling with your grocery bills, there's SNAP or food stamps. If you qualify for that, get it. You qualify for it. You need the help. You know, it doesn't mean you have to stay in that place, but if you need the help, you need the help. Tap into your resources, okay? And there's a lot of local community organizations and stuff, and they do things to help in different situations, especially mother and children. Really look into that. Like, I remember there's a place near me called Mother's Home, and if you're pregnant with a baby and you need help with baby items, you can make an appointment and you don't have to pay anything. You can get anything you want out of there, from the clothes to shoes to baby items, for free. For free. And then after the baby is born, if you need help, I think you just pay $7. And then yet again, you can get whatever you need from out of there, because they get donations from other people, and they help people that are in need. So in your churches, local churches, like, just tap into your resources, okay? Tap into your resources and don't be too proud. All right. You can save money by being disciplined and creating good habits, okay? Now, this is the hardest part for all of us. Some of us anyway. Just get into that habit. Even if you start out by saying, I'm going to save $25 a week, or however you get paid, bi-weekly, monthly, whatever. Start saving it and forget it. Put that money up, because we all need a cash reserve. People talk about investing in stocks and bonds and all this other stuff, but you need a cash reserve too. What happens one day if the banks shut down and all your money is inside of the bank and you have nothing at home? Then what will you do? You have to have a cash reserve too. And I say have that before you have anything else in the bank. Make sure you're good. You have something liquid. All right, honey? So I'm going to stop that, because this video is probably about 20 minutes by now. It's longer than the other video. I'm sorry. I'm trying, guys. It was so many tips. So I know that there will be a part 3 and probably a part 4, because I'm always looking for new ways to save money. So If you guys like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. I gotta get my butt to work. This took way too much time. I thought it was gonna be like 8 minutes. But you guys have a beautiful day, and as usual, until next time, you take care and save money.